Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Kristen Maddens. I'm a district manager with Arbonne, and tonight I am actually wanting to share with you my heart, my mission about why I think Arbonne makes sense and how it could be a blessing for you, and just to share a little bit about the business side of things and why it might be something that you definitely should invest a conversation in or a 20-minute chat to ask some good questions and find out if this could be something that could bless your life. So I love beginning with the end that I see. And I want to make a couple bold statements and then jump into why I think Arbonne makes sense. And so stop waiting for the fear to go away. Do it afraid. Courage in the leader inspires commitment in the followers. Set a big, bad, audacious goal. Become the confident leader you are. Vision. I love painting vision for people. You guys can hear my cat in the background. Sorry about that. However, when I was offered this opportunity, actually, this is my anniversary month, about 21 years ago. I was in college. I was 21. So dating myself a little bit here, but I was pre-med. I was playing college sports. I was a vegetarian, pretty strict. And I wanted to share with you just how I found this and how it is that someone like me could stay 21 years later and be a district manager, be in a position where I'm making on average the average income for district management, which you can look up on the ICCS.com website for Arbonne.com, Independent Consultant Compensation Summary, right online. But for someone to stay for 21 years, earning just an additional couple extra $100 a month, how could someone, or why would someone do that? And so I just want to share with you some of my highlight reel and why would I do that, and why would I encourage anyone else to even just jump in? What would make someone want to do that for so long? And so let me just share with you. Okay, so my background, fast forward, I actually was propelled and so passionate to study toxicology as I went along my journey in Arbonne, because we teach about health and wellness, healthy living on the inside out. Actually, in 2017, Arbonne was named globally, #1 globally for healthy living inside and out. And my passion, because I was pre-med and grad school, I went for toxicology, is to basically teach about nutrition and healthy living and prevention. And so I got started trying some of the nutrition products, and then I actually first started out with a facial scrub, to be honest, and I was very interested in reading all of the ingredients because I was pre-med, and labels were important to me because what you're putting on your skin and, rubbing in 26 seconds is going into every major organ of your body. And so all that was important to me. And basically what I want to share is that, 39 years, this company has been around. It's, Swiss, it's wellness and personal care products, and it's got these sectors that are trillion-dollar industries. Health and wellness isn't going anywhere. And so back in college, when I found this, I could see the big picture. I could see like what you could do with this. And I didn't want to do the business at first, but then when I got to see my sponsor's paycheck, and then I started to figure out, whoa, how is that possible? How can you live this lifestyle with that kind of income, part-time, on the side, and drive a white Mercedes-Benz for a job well done, and have a beautiful home, and all of these things? And that was really intriguing to me because I was always working 3 jobs. I was full-time college student, had 3 jobs, never had enough money, had to pay for my own tuition and things like that. And so I just want to share that I knew that I would have debt. I knew that I was going to have student loans, and I knew that once I saw that paycheck and I recognized the power of compounding exponential income, asset income, um, it just became so apparent that I couldn't pass this up. I I didn't think it was for me. I didn't think I was a salesperson, but then I was shown that it wasn't. I was naturally sharing it with people because I was so in love with the products. They changed my health and they changed my skin. And one that organic process is usually what happens for most people. They they usually try some products first and then all of a sudden start shifting into wanting to do the business. Some people jump in right away looking at the business opportunity. However, most people get in because they have a need for either health or, or have a need for a product for their skin, or, maybe they have sensitive skin or something. And so my passion now is really to show people this life preserver called network marketing. And my heart is to really dispel myths and really help people understand the industry and how it works and why it is such a gift. This industry is basically just a distribution system that differs from traditional retail. And the wave of the future is home-based business. And so what work is and what employment is they're just so different. And so this is about transformation. This is about distribution and education. And what we do is to educate, and we teach people how to build a network. And there's just no security in corporate America anymore. And so full-time jobs while building this business is possible. That's what I've been doing, and that's why it's taken me so long. And I go back to that 21 years because I knew I wanted to use my degree, and I wanted to go into this corporate America for a time, as such a time as this. And I knew that I wanted to do it this slow path because I had a huge learning curve that I just knew in myself that in order to get from here to executive national vice president, which is our top level of management in Arbonne, there are only 4 levels of management in Arbonne. There's district manager, there's area manager, there's regional vice president, where your business becomes willable and you get your company car, which is a white Mercedes-Benz, and you also will get a cash bonus on top of your paychecks. You get commission, you also get an overhead percentage, and you also get cash bonuses along at every management level, as well as trips, incentives, jewelry, recognition, accolades. It's just, the list goes on and on. This company is world class. It's the best. And so, but yeah, so back to what I was saying, I've been building my business alongside my corporate professional job, which I'm in acting industrial hygienist. Like I said, I went to graduate school for toxicology, and so I didn't want to just throw away my years of college and the debt that I accrued, right? And you go to school and you think you're putting all this time and hard work in, and you kind of feel like almost obligated that you want to work in this field that you studied for. And I felt I needed to do that for a time. And so because I do love my professional job, but what I don't love and what people end up learning as they get older and decide to get married and have kids is that the time you spend away from your precious family and your precious loved ones you're not getting it back. And so fast forward now, I have a daughter, she's 2, and I'm now working part-time at my corporate job. And Arbonne, it's like you start to want to tip the scale, because with this company, you can, like I said, you can build it alongside. You can choose your own adventure, which is what I love. When you decide you want to go full-time Arbonne, full-time network marketing, which is only part-time hours, it just tips the scale. You can change your life, choose your own adventure at your own pace. And so I love that about this company, because we have millennials, 21 and 23-year-olds, who are jumping in now because we have so much change. We have such shifts going on. in the world. Back in 1999, it wasn't the same. And now we have social media with Instagram and Facebook and all of these tools that they can use to get the word out much quicker to many more people. And so we're seeing these young millennials go to the top ranks of the company within 3 years. And I just find that is so hopeful, especially with the lost generation not having the ability to find jobs that they went to school for, and they can jump into this business and take advantage of it and build a global empire with their cell phone. And I love that about Arbonne. And so I just want to share with you a little bit about the company. And I'm just so grateful that I have this vehicle, that I can share it with others and help others build the lives of their dreams. So the product advantage, let me share a little bit about that with you. And so we have over 39 years of experience in the United States. We have cutting edge research and development, proprietary formulas, Swiss heritage, 1 to 3% brand awareness. And that means we've been doing this for approximately 40 years. And we're a ground floor opportunity because the brand awareness is a 1 to 3%. And so global expansion to Canada, the UK, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, and beyond is just something where you can take whoever who knows someone else in those countries. You can build locally and have that jump globally. There's so much opportunity here, and I love that. So the product advantage, we're botanically based. There's no mineral oil. We're pH correct and hypoallergenic. No artificial sugars or sweeteners. We're gluten-free. We're non-GMO. We're kosher. We're vegan certified, cruelty-free, no animal products. And more people today, these are the things in demand. And so I love that we're aligned with all of the trends and all of the things that aren't going anywhere. Health and wellness and the fitness industry are booming, and it's not going anywhere. And I do like to say our company, this industry and these products are recession proof because we're not linked to the market. Like if you were to say you wanted to get rich by the stock market is reliant upon the economy. This company is reliant upon people. This isn't about numbers, this is about people. And so it's kind of like, I love this example. It's kind of like if I told you that there were 100 pearls on the beach in front of you, and you had every right and access to every single one of those. The only thing is you had this much time to go get those pearls. All you have to do is have huge discipline and heart and passion to run out there and go flip as many clamshells as you can to get those pearls. That's how I like to liken this business, because there's no glass ceiling in this company, and whatever it is that's on your heart that you want to earn is up to you and your efforts and your abilities. And if you want to build a multi-billion-dollar business from your phone, you can do that with this company. Or if you just want to make a couple extra $100 on the side, like I did for a few years, that is completely up for you to decide. And while you're doing that, you can do what I did too and invest yourself in personal growth and learning the industry and learning all the pitfalls and curves and ups and downs, the highs and lows, so that you can master what it is that you will eventually end up doing by building your own empire. And so I also just want to share a little bit about some of the other products that we have. So we have sports nutrition, weight management, anti-aging, cosmetics, sun care, baby care, rescue products such as like aromatherapy, spa products, and personal care products. And we have a 45-day money-back guarantee. And so I love just sharing, why Arbonne. If there's 4 key things, and I want to share 5 areas of research that you should do if you're looking for a business. But the 4 key things that are factors for success are: do you have a consumable product? Is there marketplace demand? How about timing and trends? And are all these things aligned when you're looking for a business? And also the ability to leverage your time. Is that something that you can do with whatever company you're researching? And so I also want to encourage you to take a look at 5 key places of research. You want to look at the company's leadership. You want to make sure that those characteristics in the company are strong. And you also want to look at what kind of market is available. So we're poised for booming global growth with what we have in Arbonne right now. And the prediction to be $1 trillion, a $1 trillion industry is just, it's right now in our faces, you guys. And so you also want to look at the integrity of the products. And this is one of my favorite topics because I studied, I was studying toxicology, and I was very, very adamant about knowing what is in our products, how much testing do they do, are there harmful levels of chemicals in our products. And Arbonne actually follows the European Union standards, which is the highest that you can get. And they also go above and beyond those standards. The European Union has banned over 1,400 toxic chemicals in products. And Arbonne actually goes well above that and has banned over 2,000 toxic chemical ingredients that we just simply do not tolerate and will not put in our products. And I love that because we have so much integrity, and we care about what people want and what people need. And Arbonne listens to the field. And if people have autoimmune disorders, or gut health issues, and we have the field calls into Arbonne and says, we don't want this in our products, Arbonne listens. And I love that about this company. And so the last 2 pieces that you want to research when you're looking for a business are the culture. People from all walks of life are successful in this company. And we just have a beautiful culture, so generous and so diverse. And that is something I think you definitely want to research, because you want to be aligned with a company that has an impeccable culture. And you want to also know, what's also really exciting and powerful is watching how the runners, even at the 21 and 22-year-olds, in this company, are reaching the top ranks of this company so quickly nowadays. And so I just love that about our culture. And because we're all about, the pioneers and the visionaries, everyone is just locking arms with everyone else and helping everybody just get there faster. It's beautiful. And so the last thing is purpose. Improving the health and wealth of others, making a huge difference in others' lives. This is a company that has a huge mission. And if you're a part of this company, I really want you to know that you're a part of something so special. Our leadership wants this company to be known as the company that gives back the most. And I have seen it over my 20 years. The executive national vice presidents in Arbonne are building homes for sex trafficked young people. They're giving donations for when Haiti had the natural disasters. We gave back more than the Red Cross was able to give. This company is very special. And so I just want to share that. And so I want to encourage you to take a closer look and get in touch with me or the person that shared this call with you. And I want to leave you guys with a couple of questions. Is what you're doing, if you fast forward 5 years from now, if money and time were not an issue, what does that look like for you? Are you dreaming still? Can you see yourself living your best life in 5 years from now if you keep on doing what you're doing? And so I just want to give you a sense of urgency about your future. And my story, actually, I didn't share the whole thing with you yet, but I always want to mention before I leave you how urgent it is to take a look at this question in your life, because would you rather have the pain of regret or the pain of discipline? What do you want to deal with the rest of your life? Is whatever you're doing today going to get you closer to your dream? And I share that with you because I know that I've been able to take the time. I mean, I didn't know that I had the time, but I've been able to take the time by the grace of God. But I lost my mom when I was 26 and she was 54. And that traumatized me, and I didn't want to have a daughter of my own, a child of my own, because I was so scared that she'd be taken from me. And it crippled me for many years. And I didn't have my daughter, my now daughter, until I was 39 years old. But thank God, He gave her to me. But that put so much fire in me because now I know you never know how many days you're going to get, you guys. You just don't. But now I know that this vehicle can get me closer to all the dreams in my heart because I have the I have the choice to make the impact. I can say when do I want to raise? I can say who I'm going to add to my business today and tomorrow and the next day. I have the choice. And so do you, my friends. And so I just want to leave you with the fact that this vehicle has so much hope in it. And we lock arms with you. We don't leave you hanging. We have a proven system of success. And it's just a matter of, are you willing and are you ready to say yes to your dreams and your future? And do you want to have a global digital franchise mobile on your phone that you can build in the nooks and crannies of your day alongside anything you're doing while having so much fun and making the most amazing friendships that will last for a lifetime? So I encourage you to check in with whoever shared this with you. And I hope something I shared resonates with you. And please check out arbonne.com. My website is www.kristenmaddens.arbonne.com. If you want to take a look closer at a little bit more about like the products or the company from the corporate website, please do that. Please take a look. Reach out to me if I can answer any questions. I'd be happy to. With that, I want to leave you guys. Have a great night. Thanks so much for checking this out. And please feel free to share this with anyone that you're wanting to pay this information forward to. And have a great night. Good night.